Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly. So let's jump right in and see what is bringing for you this month. Guys, if you're new on my channel, just you need to understand that general readings are just general, so you might be getting information here and there. So it's very important that you check your sun sign, your ascendant, and your moon sign. That way it gives you more information. If you get an information, that's the information that was meant for you to receive. So I suggest subscribing because more of them will be coming. Also, I have Instagram, so you can follow me there for your daily dose of tarot. And you can check my website if you want a reading with me, cattarot.ca. So, Taurus, let's see what we get here. Is you have Sea Queen on the bottom, and the first major is the Priestess. So this is really talking about really rich inner emotional world. It's understanding of which people are good for you and which people are not. Who do you want to keep? Who do you want to chase away? This one has the Sea Queen, and Queen of Cups has the biggest cup of all. It's flowing, it's kind of going in all directions, it's enough for everybody. There is like this emotional nourishment of some sort that we are like seeing over here. I'm going to put all the cards on the table, and I'm doing that in the YouTube 10-minute interval because apparently that's what you need to do. Ace of Sea, it's some flirtation, there is like some interlude, there is some kind of romance. And there is the Empress over here, right, which is your card. It's about pampering. Like each night, my Matrix, the kitty, who I believe it's Taurus, he always comes to the pillow right next to me, being my husband, and he lies down right like that on the pillow. He cannot fall asleep unless he's sleeping on a pillow. Boy, does he ever like his comfort. But this is about feeling accepted for you. This is like about starting something new where you feel that everything works. You and your kids, if you have your pets, everything, it feels right. It's just like right there, it's right good. There is like also comfort for you to head out and express your emotions. There's like 10 of Sky, so it's 10 of Swords. Then we have 5 of Sky, it's a 5 of Swords. Then we have the Emperor. Look at that, the Empress and the Emperor. It's almost like it's the two of you against the world. All of these things, everything that you have been afraid of, everybody who was throwing things at you, or who was shushing you, telling you don't belong, they can just, F themselves, basically, because you are in such a strong situation. You met your match. You met somebody who thinks of you as the most and the best, and vice versa. It feels so right that all of these problems are no longer important. And then you have the Ace of Sky over here, and that's Karma card. It's talking about this victory. It could be victory against your enemies. It could be victory about people who thought they had you, who were negative, who were kind of like fear mongers, who, I don't know, maybe they fired you, maybe you got laid off, maybe, somebody else kind of like overseeing you for promotion. But you're getting, because of that, some adjustment in the destiny, right? It is now opening this big gate, and something is going to happen so suddenly, and it's going to be a big reward, right? Because 10 of Sky moves into Ace of Sky, so the cycle starts all over again. Like the life throws at you lemons, right? That challenge is given to more advanced souls. It's not just easy level, right? You get really, really advanced level. Swords are really, really advanced. It's really hard to play swords, especially if you're not an air sign. So you got to the level 10, and now it's a victory. You passed. Everything is great. You didn't cave in to some lower instincts, right? And we have 2, you're moving, and like everything is moving so fast, there are like choices to be made, decisions to be made, where the wind blows, kind of a thing. You're like looking in this new situation, it's feeling very comfortable, but you're already thinking what's next, kind of a thing. So the environment is cat magic, which is another air kind of like a thing, which is the Magician. Magician tells us, and this is somebody coming in your life, this person is full. This person is not broken. This person does not come with baggage. This person is saying, I am here to solve wherever needs to be solved. I'm here to belong. This could be a bachelor. This could be, you know, for some of you, you're really kind of like shacking up, and this can really talk about getting together. I mean, I still don't have a 10 of cups. It's just simply telling me this is something, a connection that is really, really strong, right? But here, it could be for some of you, some new bachelor coming through as well, because generally this person is single. It's very independent. It's very self-sufficient, right? But it's connecting to this one over here where it's telling me it's something new. It's going to feel really good. It's not necessarily that you really necessarily look for air sign mate, but it's going to feel energizing, somebody who really talks. This is like freaking Mercury, and it's chatty, and it's something moving really fast, and it could be connecting to this kind of like full moon, which is really talking about releasing all dogma, releasing all of these things, right? Make sure you see my video full moon in Aquarius, because it's happening on the level 11, right? So even one, it relates to it, but you have 1 and 1, which in a sense forms at 11. It's going to be something that hits you in the process, and it's going to be really important how we handle this full moon in order to sustain what we want. You have everything. You have 1 and 2, and now you're going into 3, and there's like a 5. So it almost like looks to me that you may be repeating a lesson. This is in your hopes and fears. So you're hoping that things are going to resolve. You're hoping that there are not going to be issues, but you're also fearing, oh my God, what if I again get hurt? What if something happens? What if there is somebody else? It's maybe third party. Maybe you are creating the third party and you don't know how to handle it. You're kind of connecting or collecting or creating that bad karma, right? So this is like falling in hopes and fears, and it's kind of being interpreted both ways. So don't let the fear get in the way, because this is also reflecting this 5 of sky. It's kind of like each to its own, like fend for yourself and everybody attacks everybody kind of a thing. That's not going to be a solution. And then you're getting a 7 of fire. It's reestablishing yourself, recomposing yourself, and basically saying, no, I'm here, you're there, and I really, really fought to get where I am, so I'm not going to give it up. So you're really fighting for things that you have and that you have accomplished and that are pushing you forward. And it's really, really good for you. So all together, guys, you are really starting a new cycle. You can work the same thing and make something different with it. You don't need to repeat it. Somebody might come to crash your system or something. It's going to be somebody very alluring. Or you might get an offer of something new happening in your life. Just be very careful. Usually magician can be too good to be true. Like you have to figure out if something is sustainable or if it's going to bring tears, right? So then you got very soon. Yes, when you have swords, this is like a matter of days and minutes, and it's going to be engaging. It's going to be going forward. And you guys have Mars in your sign. You're not going to feel like very Taurus-y this month. You're going to feel you're being pushed forward, like you're like in tornado. You kind of like have to quickly catch things up. So it's going to be completely different mode of operation. And it says, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. It's very soon. So you will need to be the wind this particular month, and you will need to figure out that you have this agility and quick ability to switch and do things just as they arrive. But also rest assured, you're going to feel really comfortable in this kind of like union that you're going to form with somebody where you feel complete comfort. And I have pulled one more card for you to seal the reading, and you got Poised. And it's lovely for the Emperor and the Empress. Everybody is really enjoying their own element. So this has essential meanings, and it says being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, and confidence. And the relationship message is, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. I wouldn't be complaining if I were you. It's almost like that you got wings, my dear Taurus. So enjoy the month. Hopefully I'll be hearing from you in the comments. Also, guys, if you, as I said, if anything resonates with you, subscribe, because that's meant to be. And also, if you want a reading with me, contact me via my website, cattarot.ca, or just write to me on my email, which is down in the description. Would love to hear from you. Would love you to kind of like have a spectacular, wonderful month. But don't forget to share it with us, because it's important for us to know as well. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.